are live.
Yes, we are. Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello.
Morning.
Hello to two beautiful women in this planet in this plant.
Okay, go ahead, Sis Leslie.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening around the world where we are tuning in. I am Leslie from Chicago, Illinois, a mom, a teacher, and a digital business owner. And I'm so excited tonight to introduce our beautiful sis Jhona from Sydney, Australia. She is a mom, she is a grandma, and a digital business owner. And she is also a support worker, right? Now, let us welcome our guest speaker tonight, sis Jonah.
Hello,
Woohoo!
hello everyone.
Hey.
Hello,
Good
Sister
evening,
Leslie and
sis.
Sister Louisa. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. We are here again to share our amazing business. Let me introduce myself at first. My name is Jhona Williams. Originally from Philippines. I'm a mom of one and a grandma of one and happy partner and the only girl in the family. Were five siblings, so I'm the only lady. I'm second to the eldest, so but most of all, I'm almost standing as the eldest. And I'm a support worker, assistant in nursing, support worker, caregiver, but midwife by trade here in Philippines. I've been living here in Australia for over 34 years, 35, sorry, because my
Wow.
daughter's
Wow.
34. So, but I am proud healthcare worker and also very proud to have this business because I've been longing for something different because I'm the type of person that work 60 hours a week, 120 hours a fortnight. Yeah,
Oh,
so I'm
wow.
hardly at home. So I say hello and goodbye to my partner. That's basically it. We're roommates. so but before we go on, I'd like to invite everyone who's ever watching and going to watch our live stream. And hopefully you can pick up some nuggets. And not only that, hopefully we can inspire you to be incoming and just to have something on the side, not just on the side, because we will tell you more as we go on with this live. All right, thank you so much, and go back to our host, Sister Louisa.
All right. Well, thank you, Sis Jonah. Let me introduce first for those of you who don't know me. I apologize for the echo. We couldn't resolve it. Anyway, good morning, maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. So all Filipinos and Australians around the world. I'm Luisa. I'm here from Sydney. Two of us are in Australia, guys. I'm a wife and a passionate nurse. I've been in the nursing industry for 12 years. So grabe si Sis Jonah, no? Dako na yun ang experience. And you said you were 6 siblings. We are nine. I am second from the youngest. So I've been in this business for more than, oh no, just become 5 years na pala. Casual course akong nursing, part-time ko ni aning business. So yeah, I'll give it away to Sis Lizzie.
Yay! Thank you, sis Jonah and sis Luisa, for introducing yourselves today. So, sis Jonah, this is your first questions. What was it about this opportunity that convinced you to take the first step and join the business?
All right. First and foremost, yeah, I've been nursing for 27 years. I didn't work for first 11 years because the father of my daughter, my ex-husband, was working internationally. So to make the story short, when we came back to Australia because we've been traveling overseas, when we came back, I decided I really want to go have work, right? So because as we are brought up in our culture. We have to help the family, and we cannot. We're female. We have to do work. We have to make our own money. Like that's why they put us in education, and now everything is changes. So it doesn't matter who you are. A lot of family. There's also the female is the one that's what we call wearing pants, because they're better to work because they get paid more than a male. So that's not surprising no more. I mean, even presidents become a female already. So there's nothing impossible. But whatever works in the family, right? So that's what we do. We have to compromise. If the mom's the one that making more money, I mean, compromise. The dad will have to wear the skirt, but that's how it goes. So when I start working, I've been working, as I said, 27 years. Um, my daughter was growing up, and because we divorced 2006, my daughter's growing up. Like, I'm always working because I decided, for me at that time, it's better for that way, so I can forget about problem. And also it is my relief that I'm going to work instead of thinking of problem. And then after that, I I started the business 2023, but I wasn't active because, as I said, I worked too long hours. I work 4 jobs. I hardly come home. Like 3 days in a row, I'm not home. So, and then my daughter, she got pregnant. Well, we knew that there's something wrong with my grandson, and so health wise, he was born with birth defects, but he's healthy otherwise. He was born with well, I can tell you that more later. But anyhow, I'd like to help my daughter. My daughter was doing her education at that time, and then she got pregnant. And then I knew that I have to support my daughter, even though her partner is very, very supportive and very independent person. And then as I'm searching out, as I said, I worked 4 nights in 1 week, 16 hours. Yeah, 16 hours straight. That's and then I said, because that's my getaway. And I said, there must be something else in there. 2020, I've seen this because during pandemic, but I had to study. I have to check it out. And then when my grandson was born, that becomes my big why. So that's my answer. They become my big why, and because I said, okay, let me try this. I mean, there's no failure if you don't try it. How would you know if you fail if you don't try it, right? So I went with it, and I said, you know because it's always been my motto, pag nadulas ako rin ang tatayo sa sarili ko. Because when I went to abroad the first time, I said to my mom and my dad 2 days before I went to abroad, because I knew they're not gonna let me because I'm the only girl. But what I said, kung madadapa ako, kung masugatan man ako, o mabigo ako sa pag-ibig, ginawa ko yun. It's me who have done it, right? So, and I can still be proud, even though it's my mistake, because it is me. I'm not doing it for anybody. It's for myself. So that is my big why, especially for my daughter, and I want to leave a legacy to my grandson, my daughter, in the future, and also help my nephews and nieces and my aging mother.
Wow, thank you, Sis Jonah, for sharing that journey for us. So imagine that working 16 hours straight
Yeah.
and then helping with our family, aside our own family. That is very selfless, right?
Yeah.
So having you in this business is really, really helpful for other people that can learn from your story.
Yeah.
And we know that people will join our business not it's just because of the income we make. It is the story that we are
Yeah.
about to hear from you. Good job, Sis Luna.
Thank
I'm so amazed for that.
Yay.
And now we have a follow-up questions, just a little bit of your insights. What have you learned so far in this business when you started it from 2023 and up to until now?
Okay, from 2023, as I said, I was inactive, and then, unfortunate enough, due to my working, I had a surgery, multiple surgery with my shoulder. Now my problem is my knee. But anyhow, 2025, I had a fall again on my knee. So that was September, and then that's when I become active because God has knocked onto me and give me a wake up call. Now, because I have no more excuses, I have to focus because I'm at home. I'm tied out at home. Before, I have so many excuses, which is relevant anyway, because I have to prioritize my job. That's how I make money. That's how I support my family here and overseas, right? And then, so when I had that, and then happened to be that was September last year. Then October, I was active. November, my father passed away. So I had to go back to Philippines. So I took the business there during the morning, during the burol. I had starting and I was studying. I swear you to God, because I thought this is no more excuses and I have to be awake because it's a lamay. It's morning. So I took my laptop, and during the daytime, I had my laptop to do live with the people, my relatives all over the world. But I have my mobile to do the business during morning. So I become active and I started all of that. And um, the biggest thing is because I have anxiety and depression. Finding this business, I found sister that I don't have. Like I said, I'm the only girl. I found sister, cousin, aunties all over the world. That the only missing part is touching them, right? And another biggest thing that I had is I don't have to, I don't have to have I mean, having a mentor and having coach, I don't have to go with like psychotherapy, psychologists and that, because this become my comfort zone. This become my therapy to myself, because not only gaining the knowledge, but I gain people who cares and who has relevant history in their life, that I'm picking it up and like assisting it myself, pretending if it happens to me, how can I? And having the community who has full support. So what I mean is not just learning a knowledge and all of that, but also becoming, knowing and learning, becoming that I'm not the only one, you know? I'm not the only one that's having this experience. A lot of them, some of them is even worse. And on this, there's no critics. There's no, oh, you're bad at it, you're doing this and whatnot. There's nothing like that. We all support each other. And that's the biggest thing that I think I have gained as far as my concern. And also, one thing as a nurses, and you know what I keep in my mind? Having this business, no matter what age you are, it reduces your dementia for the
Yes,
future.
That is true.
definitely. You have something to work on.
because this business is always like alert. It keeps your mind like being engaged and being like creative. So I give myself a pat. I'm over 50. I'm 56 years old, just turned 56. But I thought, seeing the other people older than me, oh my God, this should be the other side, the other, what do you call, like learning knowledge for nurses, for anyone that's working in the health area. Because you know what? If they have this before, probably really percentage of dementia and Alzheimer's and all that, because
Right.
you keep talking about your family, you keep talking about your history, and you're learning from others. Don't you agree?
I agree with you, Miss
I
Mrs.
agree.
Jhona. Yes, that's really nice with our
So that's what
community.
I've learned. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. It's true. It's true. Our community is amazing. We
Yeah.
met a lot of people. I don't even know Mrs. Luisa until I joined
Yeah.
this live, and she goes like, "Oh, are you from Leyte? I'm Bisaya." And so I'm so glad to know other people right
Yeah.
here. And it's true. It keeps your mind alert.
Yeah.
It keeps your daily living more productive because you
Yeah.
study the system. You took the training and everything. So
So
every day is an not like an ending process of learning.
yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sis Juna. Now we
Thank
have
you.
our Sis Luisa, who will give you another questions for you. And thank you for your time.
Hello, sis. So I have a question. I understand that you already know what's your why, so I'm not gonna mention about it. And it really give you a push after having a fall as well. So
Yeah.
how's that purpose influence your journey? Maybe in the next 2 to 3 years, who you gonna be? Just yeah.
Um, I'm looking forward. I think because this business, it's up to how much your effort in doing that, right? But I'm still learning the process. I mean, this business, no matter what kind of business, anyway, not just this business, you gotta keep going learning. Like even having a kid back then, like it doesn't come with the instruction. We have to learn as it goes. That's the daily by goes, right? So the purpose of that influenced me more is not on first this one, like I'm seeing you guys in over the internet, and I'm seeing you, but I would like to feel you skin to skin and reconnect and contact and have a body contact, like hugged each other, because and that's my goal. Like I'm gonna go with all this growth, um what is it, gathering growth, and because that's the only missing part.
Yeah.
And the more I think, the more that we do this, the more that we're gonna inspire everybody, because those people who's skeptical, mind you, I was, because no one is gonna, who thought I would be running my own business? Because to me, back then, to me, it's to have a business, freaking, you're gonna need millions as invested. And then how am I gonna do that? Am I only working hourly rate, right? So who would have thought? I think you guys can agree with me, right? Who would have thought, oh, no way, how are you gonna run a business if you only want this and that, right? Um, and then I was like, that's the skeptical part, because I need an investor, and how am I gonna do that? I'm only working with, in the healthcare part, and I think they have more chance, the lawyers and whatnot. But to me, the purpose is a year from now. Actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna be six something, soon, and because that's I mean, um, you gotta think positive, and there's nothing impossible. As you're watching the other leaders before us, if that happens to them, it can happen to us. And there's no, sorry, that was a wrong statement. It happens to us.
Yes.
So
Yes.
let me correct the Ken, because it has happened to us. We're
Right.
already there. We are climbing there, and all of us is gonna be in six and beyond and beyond. Don't worry about the six; it's the beyond part.
I like
I
the
like your
positivity.
energy, sis. And but honestly, I like when you said, oh, skin to skin. Well, we're gonna see each other, guys, in the Gather and Grow here in Australia in November.
November.
Wait, but like actually, she doesn't live that far from me. If you happen to get to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
meet
That's
me
why I
when,
asked you last night, but I'll talk to you about that later on.
yeah. So again, guys, I think it's very important to enjoy this journey because, like,
Yeah.
who would have thought that I was in your situation, but look at me now. I'm on the
Yeah.
fourth level and I'm enjoying my milestone, to be honest. And I can't wait that we get there. So we have to think positively that we will get there. Like what you said, if
Yeah.
the leaders go there, and they always start from the bottom. And guess what, guys? We're gonna go up. One day, this is Leslie, this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Jhona. We're gonna be enjoying the time of our lives. Thank you, Sis Jonah, for sharing. And then
Welcome.
we get the last question. So, what advice can you give a mom like you who has been seeing this business but still undecided? Go ahead, sis.
Okay, to answer that question, leave it there so I can remember what's the question. Um, the advice I could give to anybody, not only the mom, brothers, uncles, sister, whoever you are. The advice that I can give is not just waiting for it to happen, but pursue it, keep going, because anything is anything in life is never gonna happen unless you take the steps and going and keep going. Do not stop. Even if you're a turtle, slow moving, it doesn't matter. Turtle, it has its own house. They can rest, right? But whoever's faster than the turtle, that's us. I will name us as a turtle because as we are going, we can stop in our rest because everybody needs a rest. You just rest for a little bit and just keep going, but never go backwards because the only finish line is towards the finish line. If you go backwards, there's no finish line over there, right? So and also keep remembering life is full of problem, and problem will never be a problem if there's no solution because that goes much together. And we're normal people, so we're gonna work whatever problem that comes to us. Just keep thinking God gave you that, whatever you believe. The problem is been given to you, but there's always a solution. It's up to you how to do it, to make a solution, because otherwise no one's gonna fix the solution if you don't do it. If it's your problem, your problem. But my motto is let the problem take care of the problem. We face the problem and we ask for answer. There's no question if there's no answer. There's no answer if there's no question. So that goes together all the time. So wherever you are, like whatever you're doing, trying to finish it. It doesn't have to be the business. It doesn't have to be trying to finish it because it's like your plant. If you bought the seeds, you don't plant it. How it gonna grow? If you plant the seeds, if you don't water it, how it's gonna grow? Just like a baby. You give birth, you have to produce, you have to breastfeed, you have to do everything you need to do. It's taking care of business. That's why the motto keeps saying taking care of business. Because that's what the reality is. The business or the plants or the baby is not gonna grow unless you take care of it. So just keep supporting, and no matter what. I mean, not every day we're in a good faith, in the good, like good mood. It's natural. It's a norm. It's life. Because we can be tired. We're only human being. Even machine, even computer stops every now and then. Neither do us because we're human being. So failure is there because there's achievement. Okay? So that's my perspective about it.
Thank you, sis. Grabe, no? Grabe kayo, sis, yung mystery. Ay. The- there's no, there's no problem that won't resolve, no? I have a motto for that. Do not problem your problem.
Yeah.
I forgot what is your problem
No,
again.
let your problem take care of the problem because you are the solution. So let that, put
Yes.
that behind. That's
Yeah.
the best motto. And ever since I was young, why am I keep thinking? That's why a lot of people, not to brag, right? A lot of people, they
Mm,
don't think I'm that age. You know what I
Yeah.
said? Because I'm crazy. Because I laugh.
Very
We all
good.
do.
That's really true what you mentioned
Yeah.
that if you have that seeds, if you don't plant it, then how it would grow
Yeah.
and how it would
And you
birth.
keep waiting, you're just staring
Yeah,
at it, you're not doing anything.
yeah. I know
And
we have
the
some
other the other
moms.
thing, the other motto,
Yes.
that's why I cook really good and yummy food because I put love to it.
Ah, I like that.
Full of
With
wisdom.
with Jenna.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, that's really true, guys. I
Yeah.
know, like what you said, sis. We have so many people who are watching with us. We have 3 million watchers here.
Yeah.
So you know what, guys? If you keep
Yeah.
procrastinating and keep thinking about how you're gonna resolve all your problems, as you can see in the market, everything goes so expensive.
Yeah.
And then I think the oil price will gonna increase again. So you
Boosting
know,
up again. Yeah.
oh, I know. So there's always solutions. We don't have every problem, right? But
Yeah.
maybe whatever you're feeling right now, whether you want to reach high one day, you wanna like you're saying, you wanna finance something, but
Mm.
you don't have any other way. But looking at this situation and looking at us here, that we have a solution for you. And again, if you don't take an action, it's not gonna happen. You have to
Yeah.
take the first step. Thank you, Sis Jonah.
You're welcome.
Do you wanna wrap up, Sis Leslie?
Oh yes, thank you, Sis Luisa and Sis Jonah. Those are really a very good take if you realize that your business is your baby, it's your family, and you have to nurture everything to make it more successful. So when are you gonna start? When you are like waiting for a right time. Today is the right time. So for all the viewers, let us take this lesson from Sis Juna and Sis Luisa that they shared with us today. That we need to keep going slowly but surely. So do not give up because the problem will take care
Keep
of its
walking.
problem.
Keep
Slowly but
walking.
sure. Yeah, keep walking. Oh my goodness. So let us be thankful for Mrs. Jonah for having us tonight and give her all the lessons that she can share with us. Thank you, Sis Jonah, for all your time. And to all the
Anytime.
viewers, let us keep moving. Let us start business right now because today, right now, is the right time.
Do not wait. The time is now.
Yes. Sis Luisa?
Yes. Yeah, thank you for that, sis. And again, guys, to start in our business, we have our websites here. Wherever you're watching with us today, please go ahead. We got our website on the screen. Register your full name and your valid email address, and message us if you have any questions and you wanna learn more on how to get started in this business. All right, everyone, you have a good day. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Sis Juna.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you for
you.
having me. Keep going. Hooray, hooray,
We should
hooray.
do it every
Yes,
day.
that's right.
We can do this anytime,
Let's
okay?
do
Yeah.
picnic
Bye,
here.
everyone.